What's happening? Jabari Long, Cash Flow Detroit, checking in. Today I want to talk about equity. What is equity? Equity, by definition, is the quality of being fair and impartial, right? Um, we got the term, it's kind of trending in hip hop culture, pay me in equity. What does that mean? I don't want your money. I want a piece of the pie. I don't want a upfront payout. I want a percentage of the growth of the business or the venture that we are engaged in, or the business or the venture that you want me to promote using my popularity or my namesake to do so, right? So anybody who um, takes the payout or the cash payment for services is someone who's looking for a finite or a fixed payment for their services. Anyone who accepts equity or demands equity typically is expecting for the venture or the deal to basically increase in value, and they feel like since they have the financial liquidity to wait, then it will be more advantageous long term for them to actually wait on the cake to rise, come out the oven, so to speak. So they're in a position to wait. The real estate, sometimes we do joint ventures, sometimes we do um, different types of creative deals to where maybe a person takes a little bit of equity and a little bit of payments up front at a pro rata division or a split that's agreed upon by all parties. And if I take my money now, I'm going to be cheating myself. I'm going to be cheating my legacy. So I want to wait. I want to wait till the cake comes out the oven, and then I want to eat. Um, had a situation recently where a client was in some financial trouble, had declared bankruptcy, had a property that was in a very um, good area in Metro Detroit, and needed some creative assistance, some expertise by someone who knew how to engineer transaction and engineer deals. However, they didn't have any money to pay for that. They couldn't pay me up front. So I proposed an equity split. This particular deal, they were losing the property to foreclosure. And I felt like it could be salvaged or saved, and not only saved, but saved at a point to where they could sell it and profit from it. But it's gonna take some creativity, some experience, some grit, and those are qualities that I possess. I felt confident, so I proposed an equity split in the deal. Since this person could not pay me, they didn't have the financial resource to pay for the services. Um, we negotiated a deal where they would deed me onto the title of the property. So I would have a 50% interest in that property. And if I do my job, I get something, right? If I negotiate a deal to where we can profit from it, then I'm able to get a 50% share of the cake when it comes out the oven. If I don't do my job, the property goes to foreclosure, we get nothing. So I'm investing my time, my energy, my resources, my intellectual property for equity in the deal, because in this case, the equity is much more valuable to me than the actual one-time payout, even if this person could was in a position to pay me. The equity is definitely the choice that I would take because there's more upside to that. So um, got to be open to different arrangements in deals and understand there's a time and a place for everything. Some deals work better in certain situations, other deals work better in others. But if all parties are willing and are creative enough we always can come up with some terms and agreements that meets everybody's needs. So pay me in equity is how I'm gonna end this IG live video. Definitely reach out if you have any issues. Click the link in my bio. Contact me for a free initial one-on-one consultation. We're looking to share information. And remember, the information is free, but our services do cost. The information is free, but our services do cost.